Hello, all. Well, there's a faux pas averted. I almost wore my big rubber pants today.
Tonight from the Shrine Auditorium, welcome to the 14th Annual American Comedy Awards.
Hold the door! Hold the door! Hold the door! How would you like to make love to this every night? Is it kosher?
How does that feel, baby?
Lower.
How does that feel, baby?
You don't hear the word no very often, do you?
I hear it all the time when it's more like, no, please, no, no.
Most patients would kill for that prescription.
Yes, but you tried to give it to me in suppository form.
So you can stick it up your ass.
Brad Pitt appears in a dress on the cover of this month's Rolling Stone. He said, I'm tired of being the pretty guy. So I guess he wants to be the ugly bitch.
I'm 30. You know what that is in gay years?
I still look marvelous.
Shut your pie hole.
Please tell me what it is I did.
Well, if you don't know, I can't help you.
Well, I don't know.
Well, I can't help you.
You won't admit that, like most men, you leave all major decisions to your penis.
You're one to talk, you bloodless, money-grubbing freak.
Whoa.
Everybody dance now!
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome from Will and Grace, Eric McCormack and Sean Hayes.
Thank you very much. We're here tonight to what?
You okay?
Yeah. We're
Sure.
yeah. Why?
Because I got nominated for a comedy award and you didn't.
Yeah, I know. It's great. Congratulations.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool.
It's totally cool.
Okay.
It's fantastic.
Okay.
Yeah. We're here.
Because Deborah got nominated too.
Yeah, you and Deborah, which is unbelievable.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of both
Thanks.
you guys.
Because I don't want their awkwardness.
No,
you know?
no.
Okay.
It's great. We're
And Megan.
and Megan. Yeah, I know all three of you and Megan and Deborah.
Because there's four of us.
3 or 4 is pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a team player. You know. All right. It's fine, really. It's cool.
You sure?
Yes.
Okay.
We're here to.
Wow, you're so brave.
No, okay, that's enough. All right. I'm not brave. I'm not happy. It's not cool. It's not fantastic. Okay, I'm sad and I'm disappointed and I'm embarrassed and I'm crushed. Okay, you satisfied?
Oh, Eric. Why don't you save some of that energy for the folks who are nominated? Okay. Here are the nominees for the funniest supporting female in a motion picture.
All right, man.
Okay, act natural. Okay. You can probably read lips.
Hey, the famous Swenson triplets. Give me 15. Yeah. Well done. I will handle
Don't
this.
move your lips. Okay.
I will handle this.
Okay. I won't say anything. Okay. God.
I've been going over and over my experience last night, Craig. It was amazing. I've decided that I'm a transsexual. I know it's the craziest thing, Craig.
Nuts?
No, I'm gonna talk to Dr. Feldman about sexual reassignment surgery.
This is absurd. Besides, Feldman is an allergist. If you're going to do something, do it right. We talked about this a million times.
I'm going downstairs to pack, and then I'm going to New York. And I am getting married, with you or without you.
With? I'm sorry,
It'll all work out, I promise. Please.
All right. No, I hate you.
And this year's favorite is Joan Cusack and Runaway Bride.
Wow, what a nice way to start the evening. I want to thank everyone involved with the American Comedy Awards for this recognition, and Sherry Lansing and everyone at Paramount for their help in putting me in the movie, and of course the very successful trio of Gary Marshall and Richard Gere and Julia Roberts for including me, and Tracy Jacobs and Vernon Joyce Piven and Julia Yen and my dear husband. And I really want to thank my parents tonight for bringing me up in a family that valued comedy so highly. It's a gift I've enjoyed my whole life, and it's a gift I hope we can pass on to our ever-blooming family. And I'm very proud to be part of a community that contributes this. So thank you so much.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the star of Becker, Ted Danson.
Good evening. I've been asked to present the award for the funniest supporting male in a television series. I certainly know the importance of that function on a show. I've starred in several television shows, and you hear it said many times that a star is only as good as a supporting cast. Personally, I don't believe that crap. But I'm going to present this award anyway. So, here are the nominees for the funniest supporting male in a television series.
Well, I think it's sad when people start having surgery to make themselves bigger.
Marie did it the natural way. Pound cake.
Come on, admit it. Part of you wishes that you could have Grace in that way. You know, hold her in your arms, kiss her, smell her woman's scent, let your hand slide down the back. Oh. Forget it. I'm sorry I said that. Ellen, honey, we're gonna need some Pepto.
Fraser, was that the author, Dr. Gordon Edelstein?
Yes.
I wasn't aware that you knew him.
Yes, but we just met. You see, the station is hiring another call-in psychiatrist for a one-week trial period. They've asked me to choose among the finalists.
Well, he'd be wonderful. I just finished his book on the victims of obsessive-compulsive disorder. Poor tick-ridden devils.
And this year's favorite is the very talented David Hyde Pierce in play.
Checking out this shit, the people's on a mission. Reminiscing, brothers with the chance and they're going up on a junkie. Took it to the roof, getting props by the one. 1, 2, 3. Bueno, pásame el micrófono a mí. Bríncame arriba porque yo estoy aquí. Ladies, muevan el culo, mango.
I'll set this here. Thank you very much. I want to congratulate my fellow nominees, Peter and Sean, who are amazing. And I had a revelation, which I'll tell you. I had a movie open recently, and like Frasier, the cast is one of the best casts on the planet. Like Frasier, the writing talent is among the best in the business. Like Frasier, every other element of it was an extraordinary event. Unlike Frasier, which is a big hit, this particular film could possibly be rentable by the time you at home are watching me say this now. I have two reasons for saying this. One is it made me reminded me that with all the success and the awards we've gotten in Frasier, something like this is never something that you can take for granted. And the other thing it reminded me of is how lucky we are. That with all the talent that we have on Frasier, in front of the camera, behind the camera, next to the camera, above the camera, across the street from the camera, we also have that incredible other thing that nobody can define that makes it all work. And I don't know what it is, whether it's luck or karma or chemistry, or I would, say it's a blessing and thank God, but I don't really think God spends a lot of time watching network television. And if he does, he's probably watching Millionaire. But I mainly want to say thank you to everyone involved with Frasier. Thank you to all of you. Thank you to that other thing, whatever it is, and thank you for this other thing.
You can follow David Hyde Pierce and all the other stars backstage right now. Log on to Fox.com.
What we're going to have is all through the night if you want. You can go see people as they arrive by clicking on a different window. You can click on the green room and see people hanging out before they even go up. And of course, you can click on the press room and see what, harsh questions that they press, in their,
Thank you.
Ever evil manner. We'll just pounce on the award winners and ask them. I'll just be the kind of friendly buffer to ask a single stupid question and then move them on their way.
We're backstage, man. Comedy World. We got one of the kings of comedy right here, Steve Harvey himself. How you doing, brother?
I'm always good, man. Always good.
Look, you looking good, smelling good. What you wearing tonight?
The suit.
No, the cologne.
I can't even pronounce it. I got something on. It begins with a P, and the rest of it's in French. So I just pretty much squirted it on. It could be piss for all I know.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the highest-rated Latino show in the world, Sofia Vergara.
Good evening. I'm very happy to be here at the American Comedy Awards. I do some comedy in my show. It's very funny. So it's great for me to see many, many, many big American stars here tonight, like Steve Martin, Chelsea Grammer, and of course, Mike Myers. Do I make you honey, baby? Sweet. No, I'm here to introduce one of the top stars of the WB. He has his own show, which is the network's highest rated and longest running comedy. Ladies and gentlemen, Steve Harvey.
Bob, Joe. El papi chulo, ay sí soy yo. El dominicano, pero español. Lucha dominicano con esta canción.
Okay.
You okay?
I'm fine.
Gracias.
I have a wife. Thank you very much. That beautiful Latino shouldn't just be on Univision, she should own Univision. As you all very well know, one of the major issues facing television today is the lack of ethnic diversity in hiring. But I want you all to know that we on the Steve Harvey Show do everything that we possibly can. We make sure that every season we have at least one white person on the show. We try to hold them down in some menial job, and God forbid I don't allow him to ever get a punchline in. But we do our part. The problem that we're having with diversity in our show is that there just aren't enough qualified white people. Yeah. So we started an outreach program. We're going into country clubs, golf courses, yacht clubs, the Republican National Convention. We are looking for young, white, talented people to train. So hard to find talented white people. Oh, God help us. And now, I'd like to present to you an entire white family that has jobs. Please welcome the cast of Malcolm in the Middle.
Come on, little Tommy!
That's close enough. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We're glad to be here tonight.
This is a terrific category with 4 great nominees.
I want to present the award.
No, I'm supposed to present the award.
Christopher, why don't we just let Frankie do it?
Fine.
Thank you. Tonight, 4 great artists have been nominated for the coveted American Comedy Award.
Why does he get to do it? I'm older.
I should do it. I'm the oldest.
Yes, that's true, but it's not called Francis in the Middle, is it? Now, guys, come on. We're on television, so let's act like human beings and not like professional wrestlers, shall we?
This is so totally embarrassing. I mean, it's bad enough that this happens on our own show, but to argue like this in a ballroom full of our peers is just inexcusable.
He does that all the time. Who is he talking to?
I
don't know. Would you just read the card?
Finally, here are the nominees for the funniest male in a television special.
Come on, y'all, get on the floor. Merry Christmas. Oh, there is Danny DeVito. Hello, darling. Danny. We go back a long time. You are a good friend of mine. You are a little Pokemon. You are. No, I mean that. I want to find you in a Happy Meal and trade you with my friends. That's how much I love to you.
Thank you. Pardon me. Excuse me. Great. Oh my God, look at the profile in this one. Runs in the family, huh? Would you turn off my mic for 1 second? We're so glad you cleaned up. Mic back on. Mic back on.
David and I have a dream to be the best hosts in the history of all award shows ever.
And in that pursuit, we've screened countless other shows, and we've confirmed what many of you already know, that the high point of any award show is, without question, the interpretive dance.
You don't need no gun control. You know what you need? We need to control the bullets. That's right. I think all bullets should cost $5,000. $5,000 for a bullet. You know why? Because if a bullet costs $5,000, there'll be no more innocent bystanders. Yeah. Every time somebody gets shot, you be like, damn, he must have did something. They put $50,000 worth of bullets in his hand.
This year's favorite is Chris Rock in Chris Rock Bigger and Blacker.
You know, 3 years ago, I did an HBO special called Bring the Pain. And after that special, I won 2 Emmy Awards, a Grammy. I got my own television show, a book deal. I was on Oprah Winfrey, 60 Minutes. I hosted the MTV Music Awards. I was on the cover of Rolling Stone and Vibe magazine. But you know what? I was not nominated for an American Comedy Award. Forget winning, I wasn't even nominated. So when I found out that I was nominated and that I actually won the American Comedy Award for Funniest Male Performer, I said, there's no way in the world I'm showing up to that award show. So I want to thank everybody who voted for me this time and just kiss my black ass.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome from the movie 200 Cigarettes, Kate Hudson.
The American Comedy Awards is like other award shows. We have trophies, we have speeches. But what's different is this award show is one of the first to be seen on a network and in cyberspace on Fox.com. And this means you get to watch the show and see what's going on backstage, and you definitely don't want to miss that. But before you log on.com, it's my pleasure to present the award for Funniest Male in a Motion Picture.
Creature that will rule the universe.
Don't make me horny, baby.
Giovanni Spears.
What? What's the story with this guy? I think he's from Lithuania.
Thank you very much.
Mr. Vitti, I'm gonna go out on a limb here. I think your friend is you.
You got a gift, my friend. You got a gift. That's why you are who you are. God bless you. You got a gift.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
I really don't.
Yes, you do.
As you know, Austin Powers was frozen in 1967. Therefore, I will travel to 1969, 2 years after he was frozen. He'll be helpless. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to travel through time. I bid you adieu.
Too nervous.
Thank you. I'm flattered.
Smile, you're at Mr. Smiley's. Would you like to try our new beef and cheese pot pie on a stick? Just $1.99 for a limited time only?
We were just at a seminar. Buddy, this is my...
Her husband.
You are so busted. You know, this really doesn't concern you.
Well, actually, Janine is senior drive-thru manager, so you kind of are on her turf.
And this year's favorite is Mike Myers and Austin Powers is Fire Shaggy.
So what you gonna do? Hey, I kinda like to want it. I kinda like to want it. I kinda like to want it. I kinda like to want it.
Hello. Hi. Thank you very much, and I'm extremely flattered. Thank you. I'd like to thank everyone who voted for me for this tremendous honor. I'd also like to thank Mike DeLuca, Bob Shea, everyone at New Line, my brilliant director, Jay Roach, my co-writer, Michael McCullers, the sophisticated John Lyons, Emma Chase and Greg Taylor, the best crew I've ever had the pleasure to work with, a great cast, especially Heather Graham, Robert Wagner, Rob Lowe, Michael York, and Vern Troyer, and that guy who played Dr. Evil and the one who played the fat guy. And of course, I'd like to thank very much my wife, Robin. Thank you. Okay, thank you.
Coming up, the funniest moments from your favorite TV sitcoms, including Spin City, The Chris Rock Show, and Everybody Loves Raymond.
We've been getting some conflicting reports, and what we would both like to know is how often do the two of you actually
go to the theater?
have sex?
Oh, this is as bad as it gets.
Hi, Sophia. How are you?
How you been?
Good to see you.
Thank you very much.
So.
Gracias.
Oh, de nada. So, what are you doing here with us tonight?
I was just having fun. I was introducing someone that was presenting an award, Steve Harvey.
Oh, that's right.
Yes.
Well, you do it quite beautifully, by the way. Those,
like it?
yeah, actually, I would like to build a house that looks exactly like those pants. I don't know what that means, but I'm so flabbergasted by your outfit, I can barely stand. One of my knees is completely locked up.
Please welcome from the Fox Family Channel show, Random Acts of Comedy, David Allen Greer.
A lot of people complain about political correctness, but I think it's been a good thing. We've all learned to respect and protect each other's feelings, except in the field of sports and one group, Native Americans. Professional sports is still getting away with all those terrible put-down names of the only people who legitimately belong in this country. Listen to these names: the Kansas City Chiefs, the Atlanta Braves, the Cleveland Indians, and the worst one, the Washington Redskins. I mean, Redskin is not a nice thing to call somebody. And the team owners say that those names are just a sign of respect. Okay, well, let me see what other groups we can respect in the same way. How about the New Jersey Jews? The Milwaukee Knicks? The Boston Beaners? Or the Little Rock Rednecks? Now, I've been there, I know. In the meantime, these are the nominees for the funniest supporting female in a television series.
Good dream. Is this on? Is the good
Yeah, if you get married in Vegas, you're only married in Vegas.
What are you talking about? If you get married in Vegas, you're married everywhere.
Really? Yeah. Oh my God. Well.
Oh my God. This is the end of me. I don't think I can go on.
Karen, what are you doing?
Stop me!
Karen, don't be ridiculous.
There we go, nice and cold.
Your father parked a mile away.
His meat is right out front.
That's right. Meters, money, your father.
Mouth, noise, your mother.
Frank, there's a mirror over there. Why don't you go comb your... Oh, that's right.
And this year's favorite is Lisa Kudrow in Friends.
Thank you. I can't believe I beat those two. I'm sorry. I didn't know. Are you sure? All right. Anyway, I'm really honored. All right.
Here he is, the King of Queens, Kevin James.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Hi, I'm Kevin James, or as the photographer out front referred to me, the fat guy blocking Kelsey Grammer. And now here are the nominees for funniest male in a television series.
You know how I said we should take it slow sexually?
Yes, and
Well, what if I told you I wanted to do a 180?
I'd say I'm not familiar with that position, but I'm willing to give it a try.
And there's a new website that auctions off models' eggs to infertile couples. Everybody hear about this? For as much as $150,000. Now, if a guy wants a kid that looks like a model, and he's got $150,000, he can just a model.
Are they still tender? Because I can be gentle.
Want to see him?
Oh, you want to show them to me?
You might want to back up.
Yeah, you might want to back up.
And this year's favorite is Ray Romano. Ray Romano couldn't be here tonight, but Ray has prepared a speech, and he's asked me to read it on his behalf. So,
Thank you very much. Thank you, for giving me this award. Of course, I want to thank my cast and the people at CBS, but above all, I need to give thanks and praise to Kevin James, for whom without none of this would be possible. My friends, I am merely a talentless slab of clay. With his artistic hands, he has been able to shape and guide my career so that I'm funny at all. He's transformed the common, everyday schlub with a big nose into a money-making Hollywood success story. Allie, Gregory, Matthew, JoJo, go to bed. Daddy and Kevin did it.
Thank you, but Ray has his own acceptance.
all right.
Hey, thank you. Thank you very much, folks. This is a great honor, and I wish I could be there tonight. Unfortunately, I had a prior commitment. I'm playing in the Pebble Beach Celebrity Pro-Am Golf Tournament, but this is just as exciting. An American Comedy Award. I love comedy, and I love America, so this combines two of the things I love. But I want to thank my cast. Of course, I wouldn't be here without the great cast and the writers who give me funny stuff to do every week. Phil Rosenthal, who runs the whole show, all of them deserve credit for this. And hopefully I can win another one, and I'm sure I'll be there for that. But it's a great honor, and thank you once again. Okay, cut, we got it? Thank you. Thank you. That's pretty cool. Oh, son of a... I've been in the water all day.
How does this crap happen?
Come on!
Log on to Fox.com now. We're live.
Don't move the dial.
David, tell us how you're feeling, inside, emotionally.
You know, I was out there, and I was like, the winner is. But inside, I was like, why isn't it me? I do good work and stuff, and I just feel like I need a hug, I need some love, It's hard to give that award to someone else.
David, if I can put the mic down for a second and maybe give you some love. Maybe. God, and it feels good to hug two black men.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Goldie Hawn.
Getting a tribute from the American Comedy Awards is like getting a letter from the IRS. You're afraid to open it because you don't know what horrible things they've dug up about you, and you don't know how much you're going to have to pay to get out of it. That's why I've come here, Steve, to hold your hand. Except I can't reach that far. That's a problem. Steve is the closest thing to a Renaissance man. Working with Steve is, well, it's what I could only imagine it was like dancing with Fred Astaire. He had a firm, but not that firm grip. When he dipped me, I felt safe in his arms. He never stepped on my toes. Well, a couple of times. Steve Martin, writer, director, actor, comic. He's extremely well endowed. And that is definitely a gift. Anyway, the question is, how did this skinny guy in a white suit with an arrow through his head arrive at a position of being honored here tonight?
Be thoughtful and trustful and childlike.
honest and love all your neighbors. Be obsequious, purple and clairvoyant.
How does one begin a public tribute to a very private man with a seemingly grandiose statement that is absolutely true? Steve Martin has the best-nosed job in all of show business.
They don't call me the Elephant Man because of my trunk.
Steve Martin has written, performed, and/or starred in many of the funniest concerts, television, and film appearances in the history of comedy. And that is also absolutely true. Steve Martin started out as a child, and those who know him best say that he has never really grown up. In college, he majored in philosophy, which of course inevitably led to a career in show business. Thank goodness. At the tender age of 21, he won an Emmy Award for his writing on the hit series The Smothers Brothers Comedy Hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Steve Martin.
After The Smothers Brothers, he went on to write for Sonny and Cher and Glenn Campbell, a huge comedy star. He soon graduated from small venues to national concert tours where he drew standing room only crowds. Then he became so popular, they were actually willing to pay to sit down. He won Grammy Awards for his concert albums, Let's Get Small and A Wild and Crazy Guy, and earned a gold record for his hit single, King Tut. All of Steve's albums went platinum.
How'd you get so funky? Did you do the monkey?
The media was hailing him as the new voice of comedy in America. His fans flooded concert halls all over the nation, wearing arrows, noses, and bunny ears and shouting out requests for their favorite bits.
Well, excuse me! Because I am a wild and crazy. Oh no, I'm getting happy feet! Whoa!
The man in the white suit could just walk across the stage, and it was funny. Steve went on to do many television appearances, including his classic bits on Saturday Night Live.
The two most swinging foxes had the hots on for us and are coming here tonight to let us hold on to their big American breasts.
Would you welcome the great Flydini?
It was only a matter of time and begging before Steve broke into motion pictures.
Water?
His first project was The Absent-Minded Waiter, a short he wrote and starred in, which was nominated for an Academy Award. The idea had started as a Smothers Brothers sketch, and he called in favors from all of his friends to get it made. And they both said yes. In 1979, Steve co-wrote and starred in his first full-length feature film, The Jerk. In Pennies from Heaven, Steve not only tap danced, but proved that he was one of the best pluckers in show business. He went on to star in All of Me with Lily Tomlin,
Why are you doing this to me?
In this scene, Lily's ghost has control of the right side of Steve's body, and Steve's body has control of the audience.
Got to find Procalasa. I can't go in there. Skylar will think I'm... Excuse me, that's a private conversation. Do you mind? No!
Please, just do as I say.
When I was younger, just a bad little kid, my mama noticed funny things I did. Like shooting puppies with a BB gun. I'd poison guppies, and when I was done, I'd find a pussycat bashing its head. That's when my mama said...
Little Shop of Horrors was the first of 4 films in which Steve partnered with director Frank Oz.
She said, my boy, I think someday you'll find a way to make your natural tendencies pay. You'll be a dentist. You have a talent for causing things. So be a dentist. People will pay you to be inhumane. Your temperament's wrong for the priesthood, and teaching would suit you still less. So be a dentist. You'll be a success.
One of his most famous couplings was with the late, great John Candy in Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
Why did you kiss my ear?
Why are you holding my hand?
Where's your other hand?
Between 2 pillows.
Those aren't pillows.
That same year, Steve executive produced, wrote, and starred with Daryl Hannah in Roxanne.
Go on, get off the porch! Go on! 10 more seconds and I'm leaving.
What did you say?
I said 10 more seconds and I'm leaving. Wait a minute, what'd you think I said?
I thought you said earn more sessions by sleeving.
What the hell does that mean?
I don't know. That's why I came out.
In Dirty Rotten Scoundrels, film wizard Frank Oz rejoined with the Wizard of Pause.
Eat your food.
Excuse me. May I go to the bathroom first?
Of course you may.
Thank you.
Steve's film, Father of the Bride, was such a box office success that it was followed by a sequel, Father of the Bride Part 2.
Bring him on in. I'm ready. Excuse me. Do I know you? We're the Free Amigos.
My little buttercup.
To millions of faithful fans, Steve Martin is a box office sensation. But in his private moments, Steve is still faithful to his first love, writing. As well as his screenplays, he's written 2 books, many magazine articles for The New Yorker and The New York Times, and even a successful Broadway play, Picasso at the Le Pen Agile. He is dedicated to the LA County Museum of Art and is a constant supporter of all the arts because he is an artist. In his spare time, Steve continues to pursue his acting craft, enjoying his career and taking time out to savor what show business is really all about.
What are you doing? Adjusting your breasts. You fainted and they shifted all out of whack. There. Sandy, your breasts feel weird.
Oh, that's because they're real.
In 1991, Steve again wrote executive produced and starred in the movie L.A. Story.
I'll have a decaf coffee.
I'll have a decaf espresso.
I'll have a double decaf cappuccino.
Do you have any decaffeinated coffee ice cream?
I'll have a half double decaffeinated half cap with a twist of lemon.
I'll have a twist of lemon.
I'll have a twist of lemon. I'll have a twist of lemon.
In 1992, Steve and I fulfilled a lifelong dream together, and we also starred in a movie.
No, I just told him to go ahead and put it on our account.
We had so much fun doing House Sitter that 7 years later we reteamed for The Out-of-Towners.
We have to love more, Nancy, don't we? Don't we have to love more? We have to give it to other people. We have to... Come on, Nancy, let's do it!
Martin and Murphy killed in Steve's most recent hit, Bowfinger.
Sing it, girl.
As with most of Steve's films, the idealistic everyman kind of wild and crazy guy wins out in the end. The audience leaves the theater knowing that the universe really isn't too big for the little guy to understand. And no matter what great challenges life poses, mankind, in its limitless flexibility, has the power to rise above.
We are finished. We are over.
How come?
You had sex with Jiff.
So?
Well, I never thought of it that way.
I'll see you tonight.
What time?
8?
Okay.
Please welcome my friend, Steve Martin.
Thank you. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That's all right. Thank you. That's all right. Well. It's going to be hard to keep from crying. Thank you, Goldie. It is so kind of you to do this. I can't think of a better person to have given me this award, but I will thank you later in a more manly way. When I was told I had won this award, I spent the next 3 weeks trying to, well, care. At first, I didn't really understand what the award was, the Career Achievement Award, so I called the producer, George Slaughter, and I said, what exactly is the Career Achievement Award? And he said, let's put it this way, without it, we have a short show. I would have preferred to have won a Golden Globe Award, but frankly, I couldn't afford it. But this award is something more than a thing you stick in your underwear when you're singing What's New Pussycat. Because this award is given out by the most non-neurotic, level-headed people in show business.
comedians. And as I look into this audience, I see familiar faces, some unfamiliar. Some of you I've met, some I haven't. Some of you I might meet. Many of you I won't. Some I may meet, then forget that I met, meet you later, and be embarrassed. Some I will not meet, think I have met, and say, haven't we met? Some of you are wearing lacy white cotton panties. Some of you are in boxer shorts. But we're here tonight because of a common love, me. I'm not going to go on and on because others have already done that. But tonight I cannot accept this award without thanking a few very important people. First, my skilled and loyal agents, Hudson and Fen Hueshes. My managers, Fun Huepo and Phil Farr. I must mention my publicist, Hannes Eipeth, Val Wilson, and Chan Fetfet. Those directors who have guided me, Juan Juarez and Blas Vasquez. But most of all, my wife, Felden Quentin Wenton. My children, Fredfit, Where, and Fortenporten. And finally, of course, he who is above us all, Forrest Wharton Morton. Thank you. And I accept this award humbly, and the only thing that could have possibly made it better was if there had been other nominees. So I could have the feeling that I beat someone. Thank you very much.
Coming up, clips from your favorite sitcoms. Everybody Loves Raymond, Frasier, and Will and Grace.
No one took me on vacation when I broke up with, what's his face? Bleached hair, tattoo, goatee. Who am I talking about?
God, I don't know, honey. You just described a needle and a gay stack.
Ladies and gentlemen, two past winners of the Tony, Broadway's most coveted award, here are Martin Short and Nathan Lane.
Martin Short,
How are you?
It's been too long.
Yes, it has.
Oh.
How are you?
Oh, all the better for seeing you. You look wonderful.
Well, you look fantastic.
Oh.
Is it Nathan?
Yes, Nathan.
Yes.
Yes. But you know what you are, Marty? Ageless, you pixie.
You're the sprite, you Peter Pan.
Oh.
Really, there's a whole Dawson Creek quality about you.
You're too kind.
Absolutely. I
Oh.
swear to you, with the right light,
Yeah.
you look so much like Johnny Depp. First I thought it was Skeet Ulrich. Really, I say
Well,
this to you.
Mr. Haley Joel Osment.
I see dead people.
Oh, we haven't even done the number yet.
No, we haven't. I'm telling you, you look so young.
Yeah.
That when I first saw you,
Yeah.
you look so boyish.
Yeah.
First I thought you were Katie Lang. I'm telling you, because there's a...
K.D. Lang.
Yes, I do.
Well, you look like Anne Heche. This could work out. Anyway. Every year past New Year's, the award shows roll around. So we both put on our tuxes and we show up. Every night we all arise, cause someone's handing out a prize. And if Helen Hunt wins one more time, I'll throw up. But the good thing about this nightly quest, I'm sure you'll all agree, is that somewhere there's a statue on some podium for me. 'Cause there's the Oscars, the Tonys, the Grammys and such. They're voted by phonies, but we love them so much. 'Cause our need for approval can't be undersold. Yes, we just gotta go for our gold. Another chance for Shona McClain to stand up and gush. Another chance for America to sit down and flush. Yes, the ESPYs, the Emmys, their trophy from SAG. And tonight's for the comics left holding the bag. Milton Berle's got a trophy, or so we've been told. Mrs. Berle had it rated in gold. Ouch! How about Streisand when she won her Globe? Her speech was so long, I lost my prefrontal lobe. And please, Christine Lottie, put your bladder on hold. Where it depends when you go for the gold. If you haven't worked since they wrote the Lord's Prayer, just think of George Burns, Don Amici, and Cher. You'll be covered in glory, covered in mold. Keep on breathing and go for the gold. Who cares about the Nobel Prize? Means nothing to me. They just don't have the Nobel Prize on ever TV. So if you get arrested, you still can rejoice. 'Cause the folks at San Quentin have their own people's choice. Just ask Robert Downey how he got parole. He dropped the soap and he went for the gold. Yes, so Mr. Lane, Mr. Short, please take notes. An award is an honor, and it jacks up your quote. So if you want a mansion that is climate control, then you just gotta go for the gold. Ask Sally Kirkland, just ever work. There's Minnie Driver. Yes, we just gotta go for the gold.
Hell, Ramus!
And now,
After this triumph, what do you have to say?
now, here are the shows nominated for funniest television series. Something we've never been on.
Never, not for a second.
Everybody loves Raymond. Treasure. Will and Grace.
One of the mothers in Allie's class had breast implants.
Oh, I don't like that.
And at the party, she showed them to me.
What? What do you mean?
Wait a minute.
She just showed you?
Both of them?
Shirt on or off?
With the brassiere?
What were you wearing?
All valid questions.
Daphne? Daphne? Daphne! Bedtime.
I used to be with the Light Opera Works.
Oh, yes, fine. And I used to be a fan dancer. Get out. Go to bed.
She seemed a little wobbly. Perhaps I should...
I'm gonna cook. Men, go hunt wild game. There's a White Hen Pantry 2 miles down the hill.
Karen, the gays don't catch.
And this year's favorite is... The winner is Frasier.
Oh, yeah!
Música, música, música.
Oh, my, isn't this nice? Gosh, I sit here and I realize as I've been watching this evening that I am not a funny person. I'm not a comic. I'm not funny at all. I'm just an actor in a funny show. And I have the great blessing in my life to work with some of the most extraordinary people in the world. I have the most wonderful wife in my life. I have the most wonderful mother. I have the most wonderful friends. compatriots, people that know how to write incredibly funny words, because I look at Steve Martin and I am staggered, and I see all these extremely funny people here, and I realize I'm really just about the luckiest son of a bitch in the world, so thank you for this. I also realized that David Hyde Pierce won his 5th one of these this evening, and that really pissed me off, but other than that, on behalf of all my wonderful blessings, thank you very much.
Still to come, Jenna Elfman and the award for funniest female guest in a television series, with nominees from Ally McBeal and Frasier.
Right, she's about to start. I just want to catch the beginning, make sure she's got those first show jitters under control.
My boyfriend and I have been living together for about 2 years.
Are you having sex?
Our sex life's not the problem. It's great. But whenever I mention marriage, he changes the subject. Do you think that he's afraid of commitment?
No, that's not it. Let me help you see this from a different perspective. You're a whore, Jenny.
Please welcome from Law and Order Special Victims Unit, a very special victim, Richard Belzer.
Can I have some more tepid applause, please? Thank you. No, forget it. Forget it! Forget it. I'm pissed now. This is the first American Comedy Awards of the new millennium, but more importantly, this is the last American Comedy Awards of the Clinton administration. After this show, there are no more Clinton jokes. Everything must go. It's kind of a Kmart blue light special with an emphasis on the blue. That's why I brought along the Comedy Awards Clinton Joke Collection. Ah, yes. Who can... What memories... Who can forget such gems as Clinton is writing his memoirs, he's calling it the Johnson years. You're not going to forget that one, I know that. It's too dirty, too clean, too dirty. Here's one. What's the worst thing Clinton ever heard during sex? Honey, I'm home. Here's another one I will dearly miss. The only difference between Bill Clinton and his dog Buddy is that Buddy chases his own tail. I'm not going to miss it that much, but it's fun. Ooh, wow, that is disgusting. No. Okay, here's a goodie. 10,000 American women were asked, would you sleep with the president? 86% said, not again. That could come back, that joke, ladies and gentlemen. Here's another favorite. One of my favorites, and I know it's one of yours. Hillary may be the first lady altogether now, but she certainly won't be the last. Bye-bye, Bubba. Bubba, he's a Jew. Bye-bye, Bubba. The comedians of the world will miss you. Onward now to the presentation of funniest female guest appearance in a TV series.
Christine Baranski. B. Newworth. Tracy Ullman. Betty White.
We don't like each other, but we're going to have to coexist here. So why don't we agree that I won't criticize you and you won't criticize me? Do we have a deal?
No.
No!
No, I will undermine you every chance I get because you, Dr. Crane, are a dangerous man.
I'm dangerous?
Yes. Seattle's great enabler. You tell tramps and fornicators that their problem is low self-esteem. They should have low self-esteem. They're going to hell.
You're not getting a mini bike.
But, Mom...
We have talked about this. You can get one when you're 15.
But all my friends have mini bikes.
Yes, and if all of your friends decided to enter a level 4 biohazard area without their environmental containment suits, would you do that too?
This is different.
No, it's not.
Greatest love of my life? I sent him away.
11 years, 3 months, and 2 days ago.
I'm sorry.
He asked me if I believed in immortality, asked if I was afraid I'd burn if I got too close to happiness. I remember as if it was last night.
It was last night on cable. That's what Paul Henri said to Betty Davis in Now Voyager.
Bugger, you saw it. Oh, well.
What I'd like to do is put you on Prozac.
I'm not going on Prozac.
You won't find happiness through love or by turning to God. It comes in a pill. There can even be joy in the taking. Mine comes in suppository form. Gives me a little wriggle.
And the winner is... This was a bit of the thing, yeah. Thank you. It's a nice laugh. Can you run through the room, make it sound like a group? I appreciate it very much. And now, ladies and jaywalkers, Larry King, ladies and gentlemen. Larry King. Hi, Larry. Congratulations on the babies and the heart, and he's the miracle man, Larry King. Haven't been on the show in 17 years, but you know, ladies and gentlemen, how you doing? The winner is the great Betty White.
Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I was going to stand up here and be smartass. And how do you do that after that? You can't. I just want to say a deep, heartfelt thank you to everybody in this room, and also the amazement I feel that between George Slaughter and David E. Kelley, that I'm still working at all. I mean, if David E. Kelley wrote me one more thing, my career would be over. You know, I've learned words that I didn't ever know before. And as far as my deep and dear friend, George Slaughter, I've never had the guts to tell him that people only laugh at him, really. Thank you, my darlings. Thank you to each and everybody who is responsible for this, and to each and everybody in this room. You've given me a night to remember. Thank you.
Coming up, the funniest female in a television series. And from Ally McBeal, Jane Krakowski.
On Ally McBeal, you tend to play essentially a ditzy secretary. And in this show, you get to show off your legs, you get to show a sexy and very funny side. That's got to be very freeing and feel very good.
It also makes me quite nervous. Steve Martin and Goldie Hawn and the greatest people in comedy are going to be out there, so that makes me very scared.
Please welcome Lisa Gibbons.
I've got some news. As Kate told you, tonight you will be able to watch the American Comedy Awards on both Fox Network Television and in cyberspace on Fox.com. Yes, it is true, like so many in Hollywood, we go both ways. And you'll be able to see something that they won't have on the Academy Awards. A dance And what a dance. Here to celebrate the arrival of the American Comedy Awards on the internet, from Ally McBeal, Jane Krakowski.
You've got mail.
Who could it be? Tom Cruise? Does nothing for me. Brad Pitt? I'm blonde enough for the both of us. I've got mail, and oh, what a mail. The man is not a movie star fighting duels, wearing tights. He doesn't have to go that far, 'cause he takes megabytes. I open my windows, I'm tempting the fates, 'cause I crave to be the slave of Bill Gates. I'll be totally wide, we'll be on your guard. I've got what's required to get from floppy to hard. Let's get interactive. I've lowered my rates. Grab your modem. I'll download it. Bill Gates. Oh, please, Mr. Government, hands off his mouse. Investigate someone else. Some chump like Trump. Is there another man who'll scratch my itch? He's clean as a whistle, but filthy rich. Bring on that cyber Romeo, for whom this girl waits. Don't bother, I'll tell you for sure. Dire straits. If I don't get Bill Gates, he put the B in millionaire. You better have a lot of ROM and RAM, baby. Microsoft? Wanna bet? Bring on that cyber Romeo. Jobs have come back in their crates. Oh, on their great big estates. I want my Billy Gates. Fill this Silicon Valley.
Ladies and gentlemen, the star of Ladies Man, Alfred Molina.
Thank you very much. It's very nice to be here. I learned a long time ago, don't try and be funny in such an illustrious company. So I'll be quick. Like the old saying says, when you're skating on thin ice, speed is your only safety. So we're here for the nominees for Funniest Female in a Television Series.
You. Deborah Messing.
You.
Sarah Jessica Parker.
You.
Tracy Ullman.
Do you know that bad girls go to hell? You.
Don't touch that dial.
I'm just trying to do whatever it takes to make my business go from here to here.
Yeah, and as a result, your morality has gone from here to here.
It's funny, my interest in this conversation just went from here to here.
And your lips can go from here to here.
Here, you guys, I'm gonna get this.
You know, I don't think these are accepted here.
Oops. I'm spending the night at Big's.
Oh my God, after all this time, you don't have so much as a drawer there?
Big is weird about stuff.
All men are. That's why you have to just stake out some territory.
With Big, I think it's best to
walk softly, and carry a big purse.
You two were humping in my bed, weren't you? Come on, admit it! You were humping in my bed! Don't deny it!
We are mother and son.
Oh, don't hide behind family!
And it's my pleasure to announce the winner, who is Tracy Ullman.
This is great. I always love getting one of these. It's so nice. It's very touching. Before the show, you can see George Slaughter getting these things camera ready with a nice soft chamois and a bit of Windex, you know? It was also soft chamoising that Latino comedian that we saw earlier. Do you know, I remember I wore an outfit just like that when I auditioned for Benny Hill at the beginning of my career. Benny would love her, wouldn't he? He's dead. He's dead. He's gone. That's a shame. You know, I don't want to bite the hand that feeds me, but... And I don't know if it's just me, but aren't there a lot of these award shows? And don't they go on? I mean, the other night, we were like several hours into the Golden Globes, and Hurricane Carter turned to me and said, "Man, this is the worst night I've had in 21 years." I do love this. Thank you so much, because I know that my fellow comedians vote for me, so it really does, it means something to me. And also it means something to me because my lovely son Johnny is in the audience tonight. Short guy, buzzed hair, rented tuxedo. Big guy, buzzed hair. You bought your tuxedo now, haven't you, Alan? That's my husband, Alan. You're my lucky charm, baby. Thank you very much.
Next up, a performance by Jenna Elfman and the nominees for your favorite motion picture.
In sickness and in health, from this day forth, as long as you both shall live, I...
Wear my scarf tonight. I'll be at table 12. You can come get it, okay? We're the table with the popcorn.
Oh, no.
I know.
Hey, Bells, good to see you. Lisa, moi, moi. I just fabulous. Fubu. Okay, see what happens? Yeah. Oh.
Everybody wants it.
See how I did?
Yeah, I know. We thought he was going one way and he went the other way, people. That's how comedy works. What you do is you set it up and you knock it out the other side. I can't believe what just happened. Richard Belzer kissed me twice.
Now, are you married?
Yeah, I've been married for 16 years.
Oh,
big bloke
to the big
buzzed hair.
Oh, okay.
With the guy who bought his tuxedo, and that's my son, the shrinky-dink version, the mini-me version of my husband, and they look totally the same, naked and everything. They got the same butt and willy and everything.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Kevin Pollak.
Oh, now you're standing for me, too. Please. Good evening, ladies and Jews. Now is the time to pause for a cultural moment. It has been said that the language of love is French. Enchanté. The folks here at the Comedy Awards would like you to know, through me, of course, that the language of humor is Yiddish. Can I get a witness? Yiddish words, they just sound funny. It is a language so rich that they don't have one F word. They have 600. V'bludget, v'klemp, v'schimmel, v'drate. My favorite, v'kukta. Many of the words are so familiar, they have become instantly recognizable when they are used to describe images. For example, Meshuggah. To kibbutz. Have a nosh. Quite the yenta. Hey, Schlong. Schlemiel. Schlemazel. Hudson Pfeffer Incorporated. All right. Now that you understand, please join me as I bring out my co-presenter, a ganze Schickse with a Shane Punum that you could quell from, Ms. Jenna Elfman.
Schishner and Kluckes Tatsala for that Fakata introduction.
Bless you.
Now then, on a show like this, it's extremely difficult to be in the spirit of the evening and also be tasteful and amusing. I personally am not a joke teller, so instead I will honor one of the greatest comedians of all time, Miss Beatrice Lillie. She was the inspiration for such stars as Lucille Ball and Carol Burnett. She had style, she had poise, and above all, she had elegance. Here's one of her most famous selections. Nothing vulgar or common, just elegant. Okay, wait. Okay, good. Okay, and now the nominees for Funniest Motion Picture are...
The white zone is for immediate loading and unloading of passenger belongings.
Beauty. Analyze this. Being John Malkovich.
Sorry I'm late. No, that's quite all right, dear. Your father and I were just discussing his day at work. Why don't you tell our daughter about it, honey?
Janie, today I quit my job. And then I told my boss to go f himself, and then I blackmailed him for almost $60,000. Pass the asparagus.
Your father seems to think this kind of behavior is something to be proud of.
And your mother seems to prefer that I go through life like a prisoner while she keeps my in a mason jar under the sink.
How dare you speak to me that way in front of her? And I marvel that you can be so contemptuous of me on the same day that you lose your job.
I didn't lose it. It's not like, whoops, where'd my job go? I quit.
You know what I do when I'm mad, Paul? I hit a pillow. Just hit the pillow. See how you feel.
There's your pillow.
Feel better?
Yeah, I do.
There's a tiny door in my office, Maxine. It's a portal, and it takes you inside John Malkovich. You see the world through John Malkovich's eyes, and then after about 15 minutes, you're spit out into a ditch on the side of the New Jersey Turnpike.
Sounds great. Who's John Malkovich?
Oh, he's an actor. He's one of the great American actors of the 20th century.
Oh, yeah, what's he been in?
Lots of things. That Jewel Thief movie, for example, he's very well respected. Anyway, the point is, this is a very odd thing.
And this year's favorite is...
Sure they can get us in the same frame, by the way? The winner is Analyze This.
Accepting on behalf of the producer, Billy Crystal, is the director, Harold Ramis, and technical consultant, Joseph Vitarelli.
This is great. Thank you very much. I've never been to the American Comedy Awards. Usually I go to the American Straight Man Awards. So I will be the guy who reads the list of names of people we have to thank. Paula Weinstein, Jane Rosenthal, Chris Brigham, Mike Haley, Suzanne Harrington, Lorenzo de Bonaventura, Bruce Berman, cameraman Stuart Dryberg, Chris Tellefson, Wynn Thomas, Ellen Chenoweth, and Laura Rosenthal. Our tremendous cast, headed by Billy Crystal, Robert De Niro, Joe Vitarelli, Lisa Kudrow, Jazz Palminteri, Molly Shannon, Kyle Sabihi, Judith Kahn-Cameron, Leo Rossi, Pat Cooper, Richie Castellano, and the rest of our wonderful cast, my mom, my dad, Erica, Violet, Julian, and Daniel, and of course the writers of the movie.
Where's the music coming from?
Up there, Joe, take care of it.
Knock it off. Oh! Hey! I'll make a parking lot out of that bandstand.
All right. Thank you, Joe. And of course, our wonderful writers, Peter Tolan, Kenneth Lonergan, and Billy Crystal. Joe, you want to say something? Come on. You finished, yeah.
I just, I'm so proud to be here and grateful that I was in Mr. Ramos's film. And I've been here and I'm here only because of a couple of people who probably would never get mentioned. So I just like to thank them, you know. Thanks Benny Bash from Brooklyn, Big John from the Bronx, and also another reason for my being here on the stage tonight, I want to say thank you to Billy Crystal and the influenza because he couldn't make it tonight. And I want to thank my wife. 40 years I'm married next month. And I want to thank her for sticking with me all these years and for keeping me out of the slammer the last 20. Thanks.
Music now, come on.
The 14th Annual American Comedy Awards will continue with the guys from Will and Grace, Eric McCormack and Sean Hayes.
You two take care. Go ahead and enjoy your night. Thank you very much for stopping and talking to me.
You good luck with everything.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll work together. Maybe I'll do the little, the little show. We'll talk about it. Take care. Oh. Did you get that?
I caught it.
Did you get that? I caught it.
It's because he said goodbye.
I'm sorry.
I tried to say goodbye and I fell.
We'll edit that out. All right. Here. This is what I do. Look. All right. So hers won't be as bad. It's dramatic. All right.
Once again, from the cast of Will and Grace, Eric McCormack and Sean Hayes.
That is it for the evening. George wanted us to say, what is that?
My award.
You didn't win an award. Where did you get that?
There was a table full of them in the back, didn't you?
You can't just take one.
There was a penny under my plate.
It's not a bar mitzvah. It's an award show. What did you win? What's that for?
It's my award.
For what? What did you win?
It's the Special Audience Award.
No, it isn't.
Yeah, it's the Cecil B. DeMille Award.
No, it isn't.
It's my Lifetime Achievement Award.
You're 30.
I'm 29. All the fat girls.
Awards were also given to Kathy Bates for Funniest Female in a Television Special, Annette Bening for Funniest Female in a Motion Picture, Mel Brooks for Funniest Male Guest Appearance in a Television Series, and John Malkovich for Funniest Supporting Male in a Motion Picture. Nominations and awards were voted on by comedy performers only. The American Comedy Awards selects the Creative Achievement honoree. Tonight's winners were notified in advance.